Tips to help resist temptation. Okay? And the very first one is make a plan. Think about where you're going to be, who you're going to be with, what foods are going to be available, and then what foods are really special to you. And then, take a look at the foods that are available and choose the ones that you like the most instead of maybe some things that are there that you don't like as much. It's much easier to deal with those difficult social eating situations when you've made a plan. When you think about it ahead of time and just kind of know what you're going to do when you get there. But another thing is also to be realistic about your health goals during the holidays. Accept that weight maintenance versus weight loss is probably what's going to happen because realistically we are going to have some extra calories happening. So be realistic about your goal, but do set a goal and maybe set a goal with a friend so that you have some support and accountability. That can help. Take steps to avoid recreational eating. How many of you tend to eat beyond your body's hunger just because it's there and you're at a party and you're visiting? And, that's easy to do. It's real easy to do. Eating is a social thing. So we want to eat slowly, as we talked about earlier. Choose the things that you like the most. And then when you're done with your, get one plate of the things you love the most. When you're done with that, put a stick of gum in your mouth, move away from the food table. And that can help us out. The third one we have is choose well. And we've already talked a lot about how to choose well. Taking a look at the guidelines, the dietary guidelines at My Plate and so forth. Another thing is don't skip meals. Don't skip meals early in the day thinking that that'll help you when you get to the party, because what really happens is that you're just starving and you tend to overeat even more if you skip meals during the day. It's a good idea to eat a light snack maybe before you go to that party. Have some fruit or some low-fat yogurt or something like that. Just a little bit of a snack to curb your hunger before you go, and you're less likely to overeat when you get there. When it comes to that dessert, take half a piece instead of a whole piece. That's something else, or just a few bites. Sometimes, after we're eating it for a while, it doesn't even really taste as good. It's those first few bites that taste the best. So have those few bites and then stop. All right, more tips. Drink water. As we just noticed, beverage calories can add up really quickly. I showed you the soda bottle and the Snapple, and a few glasses of sweet wine, apple cider, eggnog, fruit juices even, and certainly pop and hot cocoa. Those things can add up to a few hundred calories in your meal. So everything in moderation. If holiday drinks are your favorite, try just a smaller serving. Remember that water fills you up, and water has a lot of health benefits as well. We have a whole program we do on water and how healthy it is for us. All right. Another thing you can do is make a healthy food to take to the party with you. A lot of times we bring in something to parties. So if you do that, you will always have something healthy to eat, and you'll be setting a good example and providing other people with a healthy option as well. Fresh fruit salad, or we're going to talk more later about some healthy things that you can take, but that's an idea that you can use to help you resist temptation. And then here's a good one, I think, too. Half it, and then you can have it. When you're faced with that assortment of yummy dips and gooey sweets and so forth, have it, half it, and you can have it. This strategy works anywhere and anytime, and it keeps you from feeling deprived, but it does cut in half the amount of calories that you would normally eat. So that's got to help. Keep your portion size small also by using a smaller plate and limiting your trips to the buffet. Fill in half of your plate with veggies and fruits and healthier stuff, and one or two bites of your favorites, and then you won't feel so deprived. We've already alluded to this a little bit. So survey the buffet table before you get your plate. See what's there. Choose the things that you really like the most. The things that you're going to miss if you don't get to eat them, and then choose those. Serve yourself small portions, and then just move away from the table and mingle and enjoy your family and friends. Again, slow down, savor your food, enjoy your family and friends, and give yourself a chance to feel full and satisfied. And we already talked about that 20 minutes that it takes for your stomach to let your head know that you're full. And also take the focus off of food. The holidays aren't just about food, as our friend here mentioned early on. It's about getting together with people and enjoying those relationships also. So make sure that you reconnect with your family and friends and enjoy the food, but don't make that the whole focus. And then include some exercise before you go. Get moving. We know that parties generally do need more calories than we normally eat. That's just a given. Even if we follow these tips and we eat less, it's still going to be more than we normally eat. So if you overindulge on a day that you don't exercise, then your fat cells are going to grow all night long. So you want to get that exercise in there and burn those calories off. And you know what? That'll help you reduce stress as well. If you exercise, it not only helps with your weight, it helps you reduce stress, helps regulate your appetite, and of course it burns off some of those extra calories. And it can be a fun thing to find ways that your family or your friends can be active together at a holiday gathering. Play some touch football or walk around the block, or make a new holiday tradition, including some fun activities that you can do as a family. And then a couple more here. Relax and enjoy. Don't expect to lose weight during the holidays. That's just probably not going to happen. But relax and try to maintain your current weight. Keep some of these tips we've talked about in mind, and then you can enjoy the holidays and the wonderful foods and keep that healthy balance. And no matter what, stay positive. Even if you overdo it at a party, keep things in perspective. You don't have to be perfect, and a one-time event isn't going to make you fat for the rest of your life or anything like that. Just say it's no big deal, and you start over again the next day on your healthy fitness regime, and just carry on from there.